Hello, and welcome to this bonus boost episode from the Selfish Confidence Podcast. It's Jess here, and I've just been feeling this pull lately that when a nugget drops in, why not just get on the mic and riff a little bit and share with you what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling. And I had that last night as I was putting my head on the pillow. Isn't that when all of our best ideas come to our mind? It's either when you're driving in the car and you can't write it down, or you're in the shower, also can't write it down because paper's going to get wet, or you're putting your head on your pillow and you want to fall asleep. It's when everything starts flooding in. And last night when I put my head on the pillow, I was like, okay, all of these downloads and ideas and things were coming into my head. And I said, I'm going to remember that tomorrow. I don't need to write that down in the notes section on my phone. Wrong. Okay. I forgot. But there is one thing yesterday I did write down that I got from, I believe it was in a podcast episode I was listening to, that just reminded me of the power of creation and the power of us showing up for the thing that we feel called to do. Because imagine your life without your favorite creator, without your favorite person who is in movies or who writes books or who creates content or has a podcast or whatever. Imagine that person never started. Imagine they never showed up to bring you that little nugget of joy every single day. And I think about a mentor of mine, the person who helped bring this podcast to life was Keisha Getmary from the EmpowerHer podcast. She started her podcast and I remember following it from the very beginning. And even back in the network marketing days of hers and even mine, I remember seeing her at events and being like, oh my God, that's Keisha. That's so cool. She has this podcast. And had she not started that podcast, I would have never started mine. She started helping women build their own podcasts, bring things to life. And I was like, I can do that. And then she had another program that helped you to push your podcast out to more people and really amplify that. And I was like, I can do that. And she had a community that helped me to find people who I felt connected with. And she's created events that make me feel so at home and made me feel like I could do it too. And had she not followed that vision of changing her mind and pivoting her life and doing something different, even though everything was working out, I don't think I'd be sitting here making this little boost episode for you today. And it's moments like that when you think about the favorite people who you watch online, the favorite people who you have read books that you absolutely love. These people who have created things for you to enjoy, had they not stepped out and done it, had they not been a little cringe, had they not played with an idea or took action or sacrificed something in their life to bring this to you, you wouldn't be enjoying it. You wouldn't be experiencing it, and it wouldn't be changing your life in the way that it is. I get caught up in my head a lot that I'm not doing enough, that I'm not showing up enough, that I said I was going to do this thing and, it didn't quite work out the way that I thought it would, or life in general is just all over the place and it's making it really difficult to stay consistent with some things in my life. And I can beat myself up really bad about that. But despite all the chaos, I keep coming back to this microphone for some reason. Despite moving different countries and moving houses and adding members to our family and all of the things, I still keep coming back right here and sharing little glimpses of my life with you because I love doing it. And also because I love our connection. I love hanging out with you. I love sharing these messages with you because if not, they're just like the crazy voices in my head. And I feel, like a wild, crazy person who just has these voices going on. There's a reason that they come. There's a reason that you feel this pull to connect with people. And there's a reason you feel this pull to create something. Because I think there's a good chance if you're listening to this podcast, there's something you want to do. There's something you want to do for yourself. There's something you want to do for a better life. There's something you want to do to put something out in the world, right? It doesn't have to be big things like a podcast or a book or content online, but there's a good chance there's something on your heart that you have been wanting to work towards, that you have been wanting to push a little harder to live in. And sometimes we just need that reminder that somebody else didn't give up. So maybe I should try that too. Imagine a world where your favorite creators never created anything. You can't because they wouldn't exist, right? You wouldn't know who they are. They'd still be sitting in their mom's basement playing with their thumbs. I don't know what they're doing. They could probably be doing something really cool. And even with that, I just want to remind you, there's someone sitting in their mom's basement, still twiddling their thumbs, finding the courage to put themselves out there so that they can become your favorite creators, so that they can become your favorite authors. There are people out there who are still terrified, who are not putting themselves out there the way that they are feeling called to do because they're afraid of judgment. They're afraid of, that person from high school judging them, or their parents judging them, or their dog judging them. They're afraid. I know it because I am that in so many ways. Sometimes we just got to dust off that fear and show up anyway. And to be a beginner, to be uncomfortable, to be scared out of your mind, poop in your pants a little bit, to cry when you're hitting upload just once or twice, because that's how it works. You're going to be terrified and somebody is going to judge you. Like, I think sometimes we need that reminder because that's always the fear, right? That someone's going to say something, that someone's going to judge something. But here's your just little permission slip right now. And here's just a tidbit of information. They're going to judge you. Somebody's going to say something. You are going to be cringe. And yeah, people are going to judge you. Even your favorite people who love you so much. It's just part of the process. It just is. And the sooner you can get over it, the sooner you can keep going, the sooner you can impact the world the way you were meant to impact the world. So this is just your little boost episode to remind you that some people had to be cringe, some people had to get over that fear in order to become your favorite creators in the world. And you are meant to be someone's favorite creator in the world. And you just need to get over yourself, give yourself that little slap in the booty, and get going and do it. And finally do the things that you say you're gonna do and have been saying for so long. Because sometimes we need that reminder. And also just remember, you're not doing it alone. I have, since coming into a lot of content about this, I've been finding so many people who are in the same stage as me in life who are looking for that extra support too. Sometimes we just need to find that buddy who we can hold hands with. We had a couple sisters in the sisterhood this week post links to be like, hey, this is my account that I've been building on the side. And, if you want to follow it, that'd be awesome. But no pressure, but I've been creating this and I just thought I'd share it with you. Because it can be really terrifying to do that maybe with your best friend or with your mom, but doing it in a space that you are celebrated and loved. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's amazing. I think that's so cool. Actually, I'm going to share those two accounts in the show notes. So one of our sisters just started her travel business. She is helping people plan their trips to Disney. So if you're looking for a Disney trip, I'm going to put Charlene's information in the show notes for you to be able to check that out. And another girlfriend has been on her year off as a teacher, and she's been sharing little tidbits on her social media of like things that have brought her peace through this whole process of finding herself in this year off. And it's just these two beautiful accounts with amazing information for you. So check out Charlene's account about her Disney and check out Megan's account about her teacher on pause year, and just follow along these sisters because they're putting themselves out there in a way that is really scary, but they're doing it. And that's the key, right? Is just going out there, following your heart, putting yourself out there, because you don't know who you could be inspiring. You don't know who's watching you, who all you think about is, oh my gosh, all the people who are judging. But let's shift that for a second and think about all of the people you're inspiring. Whoa, that one hit me with emotions. Think about all of the people you are inspiring. It's not just about the sad Sallys that are judging us in the corner, right? We actually don't care about them. We don't. You do you. Love you, Sally. Love you as you are. You got some magic in you too. So I'm but keep it over there because I don't need your judgment. I'm focusing on who I'm inspiring. I'm focusing on who I can bring back to life, who I can help with their identity shifts, who I can help find more confidence. Those are the people who I really want to be celebrating right now. And maybe you need that reminder too. It's cringe, it's scary, it's all of the things, but you're also inspiring the world. And people are loving it. Honestly, some of the cringiest videos I'm seeing on social media lately are the ones that are my favorite. I just watched a video of a little boy no one showed up for his birthday party. And all these people came together. Random people in a restaurant came together to help him celebrate his birthday. And you know what? What a sad and cringy video. But I loved it. And I was crying along with it. So this is just your friendly reminder that you could be someone's favorite creator of some kind. And that can even be for your family, right? The creator of joy, the creator of love in your family. You could be the creator of making the neighborhood best cookies for the bake sale. You could be the creator of, the lemonade stand at the end of your driveway that has impacted, your neighborhood. Like, it doesn't have to be big global things. It can be impact in small ways in your communities, in your schools, in your workspace, in your office, in your family. Like, find the thing and go with that. Create it. Love on it. Like decorative cookies. Oh my gosh. I saw a post the other day of someone who created decorative cookies just for fun. And they were stunning and brought so much joy, not only on social media, but I'm sure to the people who got to eat them. It wasn't me, but somebody got to eat them. What a gift. Okay. If you are in the decorative cookie energy and you're like, I'd do that. I could taste test this. Okay. You call me up. I'm there. Anything. You call me up. I'm there. I'm here to celebrate you. I'm here to cheer you on just as you have been doing for me for so many years. And if this is your first episode here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad that we could connect. Know that you have a cheerleader in me and we're sisters now. We're just sisters now. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I hope that you have a wonderful week and you enjoy this little boost today. I love you and see you next time.